Hi, this is Mark Moneypenny. This is my case study for EDL 850, Internet Use Violations, Threats Over the World Wide Web. Category 1, Problem Identification and Analysis. What I know is Slattery-Steno High School is located in a wealthy part of a large city. This has always been a wealthy area with families who are financially sound. Parents are doctors, lawyers, partners in investment firms, etc. The students are used to living an affluent lifestyle, and students compete every year to be valedictorian or salutarian. Dr. Harvey Smith, he's been principal there for 9 years. He's principal of the year 2 years ago. He's an established principal, respected by the parents, and his focus is preserving his reputation of having the most distinguished school in the state, and he only recommends highly qualified teachers. Miss Robin Tate, she has never been married. She has completed her undergraduate and master's degree plus a year of postgraduate work before teaching. Last year, Dr. Smith hired her as a first-year teacher. She's a little older than most first-year teachers. She teaches specialized science courses. She has a structured classroom focused on academics. The rigor of her subjects, along with a serious approach, makes a very stressful environment for the students. And others have difficulty with her teaching style. She has not improved even with suggestions from Dr. Smith. The scenario, the students are feeling very stressed in Miss Tate's class. The parents and the students are complaining about Miss Tate's class's workload and teaching quality. Parents have called Dr. Smith concerning her extreme expectations, and the students will be receiving their first low grade. Dr. Smith has spoken with Ms. Tate regarding these issues, using different teaching techniques to reduce the stress on the students, improving communication with the students. Moving on, during Ms. Tate's second year, she went home over an extended Veterans Day weekend. Returning home on Sunday afternoon, she checked her email and she noticed a unidentified email. The email urged her to view a specific website for a personal message containing highly suggestive comments regarding her using offensive language, regarding her personal behaviors, the rigor of her classes, and the final comment was who wants Miss Tate to disappear. Miss Tate immediately called Dr. Smith, informing him of the email and website. She was telling him they threatened to kill her, asking him what she should do. Dr. Smith had to calm her down, and she told him it was on a Facebook page. He asked her to give him the URL for the page. He told her he understood her concern, but he believes the email and the website are a prank, and it must be someone who is unhappy with you. And he asked her if there any particular students came to mind. And she believes it was William Hall, claiming he does not like her, and he makes unpleasant comments to her when her back is turned, but she's never been able to catch him. Other students are always going to him for help when they have computer problems. Dr. Smith told her he was going to print off a hard copy of the email and Facebook page. Dr. Smith, in the morning, he would talk to William and his friends. They may know who is responsible for the email and website, and if necessary, they could ask the district technologist where the email originated. What I need to know is why Ms. Tate did not apply the teaching strategies suggested by Dr. Smith, and has Dr. Smith taken any further action for Ms. Tate's lack of improvement in teaching? And has anything of this nature ever happened before at the school? Did the district technologist find out where the email originated? Who is the person responsible for the email? And can the email be traced from being sent within the school? What were the rest of the comments on the page? Did they indicate anything that her life was really in danger? Were there other comments? Are there any school district policies regarding threatening teachers? And when was the website created? And did anyone post any comments on the website? The problem, Ms. Tate feels a threat was made on her and her life was in danger. Ms. Tate did not implement the teaching strategies provided by Dr. Smith. Ms. Tate made an assumption on who threatened her, and she thought it was William Hall. the students do not respect Mrs. Tate, and the person responsible for creating the website may never be discovered. Category 2, the proposed plan of action with appropriate strategies for implementation. My strategies I used were communication, investigating, documentation, and education. Step 1 of the plan, contacting the superintendent. I would immediately call the superintendent after I got off the phone with Ms. Tate, explain the situation, explain my plan of action, and ask if there are any requests before moving forward with the plan. Step 2, I would meet with the faculty and staff. On Sunday, I would make contact with the faculty and staff, informing them there will be a mandatory meeting before school on Monday. I would inform the staff regarding Ms. Tate that there's been a threat made on her. I would ask anyone else if they have received a threat. I would also ask anyone if they have any information regarding the threat. And if anyone hears of any information regarding this, to report it immediately. Make sure to document everything, the name of the person, and providing the information. Step 3, I'd contact the district technologist. On Monday morning, it would be one of the first things I do. I would see if they can find out where the email originated. I would have them contact the necessary people to have the website shut down, and I would have them report back to me with updates. Moving on to step 4, I'd contact the parents, sending an email to the parents informing them there has been a threat made towards a teacher. I would make it known that this threat is being taken very seriously. I also inform the parents their students are safe and they may be asked questions regarding the threat. I would include information regarding cyberbullying and how it is an unacceptable behavior. I would also urge the parents to talk to their teachers that night, talk to their students that night about cyberbullying, and see if they know any information regarding the threat. Step 5, questioning the students. I would talk with all students who might have information regarding this matter. I would see if, like I said, anyone has any information, inform them this is a serious situation. If they hear anything on who is responsible, to report it. And if they report the information, your name will remain confidential. Step 6, educating regarding digital citizenship. I would have an all-school assembly regarding the dangers of cyberbullying, make it known that the threat towards anyone verbally or online is a serious matter, and anyone involved in a threat towards another person will have consequences from the school, but depending on the severity of the threat, we may have to get local law enforcement notified. Category 3, resolve the issues based on promoting the success for all students. The resolution, I would meet with the student body about cyberbullying and dangers involved. And if bullied, it should be reported to a teacher, a counselor, or administrator. I would also meet with Ms. Tate to discuss the need for her to implement the new strategies for instruction. I would have someone model the techniques desired. I would give Ms. Tate ideas on how to form positive teacher-to-student interactions. I'd also have an administrator in the building observe classes multiple times a day. I would conduct a thorough investigation in this matter. I would form a team to investigate. When the investigation is complete, we would meet with everyone involved in the matter and discuss the information discovered. And if the findings have identified the person or persons responsible, I would have a meeting with Ms. Tate, the parents, and the people responsible. Category 4, debrief the problem, reflect on what you know, think what you're thinking, feeling, valuing, unresolved issues that were open for further investigation. I was thinking, why did Dr. Smith not do more regarding her style of instruction? And how long was the website active and how many views did it have? And this could have been a real threat and has the potential to threaten the entire school and have intruders causing harm within the school. I was feeling Dr. Smith did not dismiss this prank. Oh, he should not dismiss this prank. And do not make assumptions on who is responsible. Keep everyone in mind that anyone could have made the threat. And Dr. Smith did not panic. He did the right thing, calming Miss Tate down. And how Miss Tate will cope with returning to school on Monday. I was valuing Dr. Smith did not dismiss the issue and was going to conduct an investigation. The safety of the entire school and to make sure this did not happen in the future. And I was wanting the students and staff to feel their safety is important to the school. Unresolved issues. How can the relationship between Miss Tate and the students be corrected? Was it one person or one or more people responsible for the threat? How safe does Miss Tate feel continuing to teach at the school? And are there any written policies about threats? And if so, what are the consequences? And how will 100% proof be possible to actually see who posted the comments? And will Miss Tate's teaching style change? And if not, will she return next year? Category 5, provide evidence promoting the success of every student by acting with integrity, fairness, and in an ethical manner. Component 1, integrity. I took the threat towards Miss Tate very seriously, and I reassured Miss Tate she would be safe. I sought guidance from the superintendent before proceeding with the investigation. I did not accuse anyone of making the threat. I conducted a thorough investigation in order to have all the facts, and I informed the parents of the threat and their students maybe ask questions. Component 2, the fairness. I met with multiple students asking about the website, having an entire school meet and going over the seriousness of cyberbullying and the importance of digital citizenship. I did not dismiss the threat because of Miss Tate as was not implementing the teaching strategies, or she had received complaints from students and parents, and she did not have a good relationship with parents. I just did not feel that dismissing that would be even part of the plan. And I had other people assist on the investigation to remove any personal biases that people may have on the relationship with Dr. Smith and whether or not he would conduct a fair investigation. Component 3, the ethical manner. Assuring Miss Tate the situation would be taken seriously. I met with the district technologist, tried to find out where the email originated, and contacting the parents, informing them the situation and urging them to talk with their students regarding cyberbullying, and having others model the teaching strategies to Miss Tate, and having administrators go into her classroom multiple times a week to observe her teaching strategies to see if they've improved. Thank you, and